Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a sub counter. So I made this sub counter recently and people were asking me how did I make it. So today is going to be a tutorial video. I'm going to be showing you how to make this sub counter. So this is a really easy one to make and to use. So basically I can just go over here, click on properties, and I can just change the sub goal over here. Like I can just do it like so. So this is really easy to change the sub goal, and you don't have to do anything about the sub counter thing. That's really easy. You can instead of going right clicking and clicking on properties, you can just click on the sub goal thing and click on the settings logo over here. It will take you to the same page. So this is how you can just change the sub counter, I mean the sub goal. That's really easy. The sub counter changes automatically if someone subscribes. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this thing. So first I'm going to go to my preference browser. I use Safari. I'm gonna search pixlr.com, and then I'm gonna go on Pixlr X. So this is the texture that I'm going to be using for the thing, for my sub goal. This is the background texture that I'll be using. So I'll just go over here, click on create new, click on Instagram because I need a square picture. So this is already default set to square 1080 by 1080p. Yeah, so I'm gonna click on create without a background. So this is a PNG image. If I export it right now, it's gonna be nothing. Like if I put it on something, it's gonna show nothing. It's not gonna show this grid. This grid means it's PNG. So I'm now gonna click on over here, add image, and then I'm gonna click browse. After that I'll go and pick the image. So this is the final product, and the image which I'm gonna be using is texture. So this is the texture that I'm gonna be using for the background. I'm gonna click on add new, then I'm gonna enlarge the picture so that it fits on the whole screen. It can go beyond it, that doesn't matter. I'll just decrease the size, zoom out a bit so that I can see what's going on. I'll just align it over here so that it's not too like messier, like so many things are going over here, or it's not too dull. So I'm gonna just align it over here in the center. I can resize it if I want. I can enlarge it if I don't want too much stuff coming in there. If but I want too much stuff, so I can just decrease the size. Just make sure that it's not smaller than the whole square. It should be at least equal to the square or maybe even larger. So see over here it's larger. I want it to be as close as to the square as I can get. So I'm gonna just leave it like this much big. I'm gonna move it at the top. Okay, so this is the background. I'll just move it a bit over here so that I get these things, the light ones a bit. Then I'm gonna go to filter. Here we go. And I'm gonna sharpen the image a bit. You can sharpen, you can do these things according to your image, your texture, and your preferences. So that's gonna be it. So that's how I'll keep it. So now for the part where you add the text to your, like, the numbers, the live, and the goal, and then the sub goal is gonna be written in the center. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna go to add text, I'm gonna write sub goal. So here we go, sub goal. I'll you can type it in caps, but I'll just click on this, so because I want everything in uppercase. So this is how we do it, and then we can just increase the size over here. I'll put it at a size so that it fits in one row like so, and then just gonna put it a bit lower than the middle line, because there's more gap over here than over here, so it has to be a bit lower, because the center line is center of this box but the text is not centered at the box. So that's gonna be the sub goal written in the center. And now I want two boxes up and down. So instead of making the square boxes and aligning them, I can just go to add text again, and I'm gonna just delete the whole text. So now it's gonna be an empty thing. I'm gonna scroll down over here and click switch on background. So now I'm gonna just move it up I don't like that color of a background. So I'm just gonna go over here and change the color of the background. If I want dark, I can do it dark like so, but I want it to be a bit lighter, so I can just go over here and do like that. So that's gonna be it. And now I'm gonna click on the that layer, and I'm gonna click over here. So now I'm gonna click over here on duplicate layer, so it will make a copy of the box, and then I'm just gonna move the box downwards until it's over where I want. I can adjust the gaps over here if I want like more gap over here than here. Like I can do that also. I can do like that. I can just move it wherever I want. You can just put it as you prefer. You can put it like put the values over here to make it look much better. Like I'll just put on random values right now that look good. Or no, yeah, that looks good. So see, that's how I put it. Now what you have to do is just export this, or click on the save, and you will just download the image. So I already have one made, so I'll just use that one. So mine is over here. I'll show you how the image looks final. How is my final product looking after doing all that things. This is the final product. I'm gonna click on add and click on image. Then I'm gonna just name it whatever I want. I can name it. I'm gonna name it BG for now. The original one is named sub goal BG, and there's a cut version that I have that's named cut sub BG. I'll show you how to make that also if you want. So you can make that also. So I'm gonna just go to browse, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and click the selected. I mean, click the one that I made. I'm gonna click open, and then I'm gonna click OK. So here we go. Here we have the image. Now I'm gonna just zoom it out. I mean, make it smaller, and then I'm gonna put it wherever I want. So for this one, I'm gonna put it over here. Let's make it a bit larger so that you can easily get what I'm doing. So this is the image that I'm gonna be using for the background, and this is the final product that we are aiming for. So now this has made a thing over here called BZ. So this is the cut sub counter group, and this looks like so. I use this on the starting soon stream thing. Like over here you can see starting soon, but I'm not gonna use it over here, so I'm just gonna remove it. So this is the background. We have got the background. Now I'm gonna click on add, and I'm gonna click on browser source. So here is where I have to add the live counter, so that I can get the live number of my subscribers. How this number changes automatically when someone subscribes. So you have to go over here and search in. You can just click on the link in the description, and you will be greeted by this website. It will take a bit of time to load. Here we go. I clicked the link in which I had the sub over here, so I can just search over my name over here, and it will show your channel over here. So you can click on your channel, and I have already clicked over there. So I got to my own page over here. So then it's gonna show the number over here. So I currently have 363 subscribers. So this is the number that we want, and this is a great font, so I'm going for this one. You can uh, get any website that shows the sub counter. It should be, the background color should be plain, like Social Blade has a bars on its background, the numbers background. The numbers background should be a single color, and the number should be a different color than the background. So this is the website I'm gonna use right now. Copy the whole link over here, and then go to your OBS, click on browser source over here, and click on, you can change the name but if you want, like I'm gonna call it live count. You can change it to whatever you want, and then it will make a square box, a red colored box over here, and then this OBS default thing will appear over there. You can just go over here and paste your URL. It will change when you click OK. So you can just click OK and it will change to your desired website. It will take a bit of time because it has to open the website on its own, and it will just make your website visible over here, whichever you have put over there. So we are using that website, so it will make that website visible over here in this box. We'll wait for it to load. Over here it has loaded. You can see that my number is cut over here a bit. So you can just go over here on the live count on that thing, right click, click on interact and scroll it up. Scroll it up a random amount so that the number over here is in the center. So that when that's done, click on cross and then click alt on your keypad, hold it down, crop it. You can crop by holding alt. Otherwise, if you try to do this, it will just smallen the whole image. So you have to hold the crop key on your alt key on your keypad and then crop it down. So when you have cropped it down, like just make centralize the number. So when the number is centralized, you can just pull it over here, put it. Let me just lock the background over here. You can just go and lock it so that you don't move it by mistake. So you can just enlarge the number and put it in the center of the thing. And now you see there's a white square around it and the number is black instead of white over here. So you have to go to the live counter over here and right click on it. Then you have to click filters. So this screen would pop up. Then you have to click add over here and click on color key. Then you have to click OK and this will open this image, this screen. And then you have to click over here on key color type. Then you have to go to custom color. Go to a select color. Click over here on the white. Then click OK. So this will be the final. Then you can just change the color over here. Change the first change the similarity so that you don't see any white specks over here around the thing, around your number. Max it out so that you don't see any specks. Then you have to leave smoothness for now. Go to contrast, max it out. Go to brightness, max it out. Go to gamma, max it out. So here we go. Here we have the white one. Now you can see there's it's not perfect. You can play around with the smoothness to make it smooth. If you make it too much, it will just dim in the whole thing. So don't make it too much. Play with it until it's really smooth but not dimmed out. So that's a really good one. So we'll put it over there. So now we have our current sub goal. Our current sub counter. Now we'll go on add and we'll click on text. Then we name it sub goal or something. I'll name it sub goal 2 because I already have a existing one named sub goal. So here we'll get the sub goal and we'll put in the same number over here. I'm gonna put 363 to match and make it look exactly the same so that they are same font and same size. So as you can see right now, they are not the same font and this one is a bit fuzzy and blurry. So how you can fix that is go to properties and then you can just go select font and click on a bigger number. Like I'll click on 48. 48 is the recommended one. Click on OK. Click on OK over here. If you want a bigger counter like this one, for this small one 48 was good. Like you can see it's still a bit blurry. If you want it, you can increase it more and then smaller the size of it to keep it perfect. Like so this is not the same font right now, so let's go and change the font. I'll show you which font is needed for this particular website. So go to select font, scroll up a bit, scroll up until you reach E. There's only gonna be one font from E. Click on it, click on bold and click on OK. So this is the exact font that's used by the website. So when it's done, you can just see I pulled it down a bit too far. You can click on it again, click on up, it will go up. So that's how you can just centralize your thing. And if you want to centralize the upper one, you have to go to live counter, click on right click, interact, and then you can scroll up or down. When you open OBS, every time it will show something like this. When you open OBS, it will show something like this instead of your number. So what you have to just do is go on your live counter, right click, interact, and then you can scroll it down until you get your desired number. So you can just put it over here like so. You can centralize it, like mine is a bit up right now. So here we go, much better. And now I have to change the number. Instead of the same number, I have to put the new number. So I'm going to go to sub goal. That's my account goal over here, this one. And I'm gonna go to properties. Instead, you can just click on the settings icon over here. So now you can just change the number that you want. So I'm gonna put it at 375, and I'm gonna click OK. And then here we go. We have our sub counter. Then you can just lock it over here. Click on the first one, click shift, and click on the third one. Then you have to right click over there and go to group selected items. Then you can set the name of the group whatever you want. I am gonna set it to sub right now because sub counter is already taken. So that is done. Now the whole group is ready. You can just move everything together, and then you can just lock it into place so that you don't move it accidentally. So now I'm gonna just make it a bit smaller because I have shown you how to make this thing. So that's done. So now if you want to make the cut version of this thing, you have to follow the exact same steps. Instead of the just the background that you put, you have to put the other background. Let me show you what the other background is and how to make it. So we'll go back to the pixeler and we'll open our same image. If you want to keep the old one, you can keep the old one. You can just click over here at the three dots and click duplicate. That's what I did over here. So you will get a duplicated version. It will take a bit of time while loading, and when the image is there, you can just go ahead and do the following steps. So guys, the image is over here, and now I'll do the following steps. First of all, I'll click on the this over here so that I know which thing I am selecting. So I'm selecting the sub goal right now, and I have to move the sub goal text at the top of the layers. So this is at the toppest layer, and now I'm gonna click over here, and these two are the things that I have to merge with the background. So I'm gonna click on the toppest layer over here. This is the toppest layer right now. I'm gonna click on these three dots, click on merge down, so it will merge it with this one because this is under this one. Now the texture one is under the two boxes one. So I'm gonna click over here or the three dots and click merge down again. So now the background and the two boxes are merged. Only the thing overlaying is sub goal. So now I have to go to background, this layer with the background and two squares, and go to cutout. So now when we are on cutout, I have to click triangle, and you can put keep and do it like so. It's yeah. If you go from over here, it will not work. You have to stay in the workspace. So you can do it like that from top to bottom or from bottom to top. So here we go. Here we have the cutout piece. So now we just have to save it like that. Click on save and click on PNG. Don't click on JPEG. Click on PNG and save it. Download it. If you want this one and the other one, just copy these two things and get it over. Just do these two things same for that one also. Actually, you can just if you want the other thing also, just click on add text, add existing, subgoal 2. Okay, so this will add a new text, subgoal 2 over here, and then I have to click this live. I want the live count, so I'm gonna click add. I'm gonna click browse the source. I'm gonna click live count. So I'm gonna click live count. It will bring out this screen. I'm gonna crop it again by clicking alt, and I'm gonna just crop it to the almost the same size. It doesn't matter if you have different size, but it's gonna be the exact same. You can just leave a bit at the top and the bottom so that when you scroll it stays the same. You can just put it like so, like a bit bigger for this one, and then you can use this and this. These are the two numbers that you have gotten over here. You can just enlarge this number a bit so that these two are matching size. So now you can click on add and click on image and get your new image. So you can click on, I'm gonna name it new BG. So you can get your new image. You can just go to browse and select your new one. Yeah, this is my new one. You can see over here I am not able to see the other letters over here because this is a PNG image, so white on white, the background is white, so my text is white, so I can't see that. But when you open the image you will be able to see the text over there. So now I'm gonna click on OK, and I'm gonna resize the image, and I'm gonna put the new background under both of those things, the numbers, and then I'm gonna just resize it. Then I'm gonna just put it over here, and this is done. I can just put it in the center, same with this one, and then I'm gonna just hold shift and click on all these three. Then I'm gonna group selected items. So then this group is also ready. I can just put it over here, so we can lock these two, and now I can just close the groups, and I'm gonna just close the sub counter. That's the one that I use for showing, not unlock. I'm gonna just turn it off. So now you can just switch between both of them if you want. If you want to use the corner one, you can use the corner one, and if you want to use the other one, you can use the other one. So I basically use the other one in my main and the corner one in the starting soon. So yeah, that's how you do that. So I currently only want this one, not these two. These two are only for showing purposes, so you can make your own. So this is these steps, you can just follow these steps to make your own. So now that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. You can easily recreate them, and peace out.